As-salamu alaykum, Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, since the number 9 has the power to phase our reality and transform us into a nuqt, how can we use the nights of the 9th, 19th, and 29th each month, each being infused with the energy of the number 9, to align ourselves with this spiritual transformation?
Yeah, it's the night of the 8th before when it becomes 9. So the points of 9 and yeah, the 9s, Surah 8, was it 9 is 8 is 19 and 27. These are the Qadr nights in every month that has the power of the 9. So these are the knowledges of the month, these are the times of power. People can do the dhikr, the meditation, their salawats on these nights. But generally these are the knowledges that there's a tajalli in every night. So they just have to meditate and contemplate. This is the importance, is go study about the entanglement. When you truly understand quantum entanglement, instead of trying to achieve the knowledges the shaykh is teaching, your job should be achieve the entanglement that the shaykh is talking from. The reason they give knowledges and realities is to attract people to a higher reality, that come and eat from these fruits and foods. Look at all these realities versus you're listening to that and it's going nowhere. And how then to achieve those realities once you understand this entanglement, is that you don't achieve it by trying to go after that reality. You achieve it by trying to be entangled by the shaykh. That's what we said. People say, oh I want to do exactly this many zikrs, I want to do this many things, but this is again on the concept thinking you're going to lift yourself up to their stations and to those realities. And all the Naat is teaching us something different. All the Naat describes that, I don't know how I got here. Means they entangled themselves with love, with their guides, with their shaykhs. And as a result that entanglement threw them into realms they can't imagine. There wasn't a zikr they did that achieved this, where the shaykh said, sit down there, do like this, because then it's saying that that person is going to do it. But when they're teaching, do your madad, do your tafakkur, do your contemplations, connect your heart, then to be entangled means to be taken. Their soul will take the servant as they're being taken by their shaykhs, all by the mirage of Prophet. Because all of this comes back to do your salawat, do your milad, keep the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. Imagine our souls being entangled with Muhammadan Rasulullah. What kind of lights is opening? And that's when they're meditating on those nights. You're not going to get anywhere by doing something on a specific night. But when you meditate on those nights, then whatever Allah opening for Prophet those whom are entangled with the light of Muhammadan Rasulullah, then they're continuously being dressed, in which Allah describes at every moment, my Lord is in a new dress. When Allah describes that, then imagine what type of dress Allah is dressing upon Prophet, that how he's entangled with the love of Allah and being dressed. And if we entangle ourselves with the love of Prophet then we can take that dress that Allah is dressing on upon Sayyidina Muhammad, all in proportion to what the person is able to achieve. And that's what the importance of all of these realities is, we entangle ourselves with these people, with these pious people. They've already been entangled with their shaykhs, and as a result they teach the fruits of these realities, so that these are fruits that people don't hear from. They don't hear from other channels these understandings, so that to attract people, come and entangle yourself. And that becomes the language of today. Before they would say madad and love and ishq and muhabbat. But now we're towards the end, all these sciences are coming out. Now they're all coming out and saying it. That how did you explain speed and light? Remember they were limited to the speed of light. And now all these different channels are coming and saying, yeah, kind of speed of light seems to be very old. That how something light years away, when they disclose these jinn and their movements and the speed of their movements, if they're moving at the speed of light, their communication system is what? Can't be speed of light because you say hello and it'd be 15 million years for the person to receive your hello. Means their technology in the jinn world is speed of thought. Well, that must require a quantum entanglement because how can you talk to your base from your thought? When you're moving 1500 light years away from something, you're sending the power of your thought to communicate because they've learned and mastered entanglement, madad. And same for this servant on this earth. If they open their soul and their reality, their soul can communicate to what's important to communicate upon this earth and upon the heavens, and to be entangled with heavenly signals. And that becomes then the receiving of frequencies from those heavenly signals, inspirations, lights, ilham, everything that's necessary for the survival during very difficult times upon this earth, inshaAllah.